Welcome, foolish mortals, to the Haunted Mansion virtual ride-along.
And show us the way back.
Dark spirits? Ain't no dark spirits. Don't you make no dark spirits come out.
No, not that haunted mansion. No.
Whew, that was weird. Sorry about that. No, not that Haunted Mansion. That will be for a later video, I guarantee you that. No, today we're going to be doing a virtual ride-along of the Walt Disney World version of the Haunted Mansion down in Florida. Now, we are actually going through the queue right now, and this queue is the newly updated queue that I actually have never been through yet. I believe this was built right before my last trip to Walt Disney World. I was there in 2018, and I think right after I left, this is when they put this in. So this is a brand new queue that I'm experiencing for the first time in this video. And walking through the queue, you will notice that there are actually the names of the Imagineers that worked on this ride. There's one of Mark Davis, one of Rolly Crump, and also one of Master Gracey. And we'll be talking more about all of them in depth later on in the video. The one thing about this video is there is literally so much information, like a lot of information on this ride, and I have a lot here to talk about, so lots of information but so little time. So I most likely will be making a series of videos coming soon about the Haunted Mansion and talking about it even more depth than I am right now. Love that. Classic.
Sorry.
And shout out to LMG Vids for this video. I emailed them like before I started my YouTube channel and asked them if I could use some of their footage for some ride-alongs, and they were like, yeah, go ahead, you're more than welcome to. So they are super awesome, so make sure you guys go check them out, subscribe to their channel, and just watch some of their videos because they have amazing content of awesome Disney rides on there. I will have their videos linked in the video itself and also down in the description below. So make sure you go check them out because they are awesome.
When ghosts are present.
Practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. I love it. That is the voice of Paul Frees doing the ghost host narration, and that right there is the portrait of Master Gracey. And again, Master Gracey is named after an Imagineer that worked on this attraction. And now here we are in the stretching room, which the stretching room is one of the most iconic scenes in this ride. Such a great scene. The portraits are phenomenal, and like
Here where you see
there are like
things of some of our guests.
there's two different Gags in the portrait because when the room stretches,
Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please step away from the walls and into the dead center of the room.
dead center.
Power betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquiet.
But yes,
Is this haunted room?
the gargoyles here are sculpted by Mark Davis, who he is a famous animator and Imagineer. He's actually part of the Walt's 9 Old Men, which there will be a video about them coming very soon as well.
And no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge.
To find a way out. Of course, there's always my way. And that corpse is the corpse of the ghost host himself. And I have some evidence in this video to back that claim up. Now, the one bad thing about this video is the fact that these people they talk throughout the entire thing of that, which, I mean, so did I, but this is different. I mean, they're actually there. I'm here in the comfort of my own home, sitting at my table, recording this right now. There's a little difference there. Just usually don't talk during that portion. And here we will start the ride. Now, if you look closely on these walls here, the woodwork on the walls, those at the very top of the woodwork, those are all actually faces, and those were incorporated by Rolly Crump.
The spirits will materialize only if you remain quietly seeking at all times.
Look at that floating candelabra.
Oh yes, and no flash pictures, please.
Now, these paintings are phenomenal. These paintings tell a story as well. Right there, that ghost ship is actually the ship of Captain Gore, which was the original concept of the Haunted Mansion. That right there, that painting right there with the guy on the horse, is the Black Prince, actual historical figure, Prince Sir Edward of Woodstock, whose nickname was the Black Prince. And then also you have the painting of Medusa. I love that shadow right there. Cool little shadow. So awesome. I love this effect with all the stairs. These stairs are so cool. Ah, I love that part. Do you ever just have that feeling that somebody's just watching you? Now, fun fact, in Disneyland, that night right there, in the 80s, there actually used to be like a real person in the suit of armor that would scare people. Pretty cool. Now, yes, you see that raven right there. That raven shows up throughout the entire ride. And that raven was originally supposed to be the ghost host himself. So that's a cool little fact that, you know, if you look closely, that raven pops up everywhere. On the wall here, like one of the pictures, you can spot the Hatbox Ghost.
Who is famously only in the Disneyland version, but should also be down in Walt Disney World, but unfortunately he is not. Hint, hint, he should be added.
Madame Leota. Yeah, I love this part.
Send us a message from somewhere beyond.
Now, right there, Madame Leo's book, her book features a picture of Death himself, and also next to the picture of Death is an incantation to bring someone back to life from beyond the grave. Cool little fact there. Now here's another cool little fact. That grandmother knitting right there at the very bottom of the screen, that's actually the same exact animatronic from the Carousel of Progress. Like that's that grandma is the exact same grandma from the Carousel of Progress. And down here you will see the Pepper's Ghost effect with all these ghosts, and in fact you'll also see the women leading the men in dance. And I can talk about the Pepper's Ghosts again in another video because it's awesome. And here we're going through all the portraits in the attic of Constance Hatchaway and all of her late husbands, who all mysteriously lost their heads. One husband, which is in the painting next to Constance's ghost, is in fact a painting of her and her husband George Hightower, brother of Harrison Hightower, the owner of the Tower of Terror in Tokyo. One of the many connections in the secret Disney story, the Society of Explorers, which I will be making videos about that very soon as well, because that is interesting to all hell. Right, stop for a minute. It happens, and in fact I love it when the ride stops, because it feels so fun. And there is that good boy, good starving boy. Give him some food, some treats, a Scooby snack. Love these animatronics so much. I love that little Spectre with the hidden Mickey. So cool. And I love all these animatronics as well. Beautiful scene. And there again is a raven. And here are the hitchhiking ghosts. You have Phineas, Ezra, and Gus. And that's them in order from left to right. Hurry back. Love that. Love that little Madame Leota. So cool. Man, I love this ride. From the music, the atmosphere, everything about this ride is so good. And the genius of the Imagineering. Everything about this ride is phenomenal. And you leave with this eerie, foreboding music of this ride. Hey there everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, And make sure you hit that bell icon so you can never miss out on a video. Again, shout out to LMG Vids for letting me use the footage to make this video. Make sure you guys go check them out. I will leave them down in the description below. So go check out their channel, subscribe to them, because they got some really awesome content on there. Again, I most likely left some things out on this video for information-wise. So I will definitely be making some more videos about the Haunted Mansion and basically the history of the Haunted Mansion. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And the next video will probably be another ride-through of a Disney ride. Not sure which one yet. Kind of thinking Peter Pan, but we will see. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Fuck, that took forever to get through. That ending, that took forever to get through. Shit.